hope. It's something that not a lot of us have. It's something that we wait for and we want, and it's just something that feels like it's so far away, but it's essential in life. You know, we finally got a little bit of hope now. Things are opening up again. People are getting vaccinated. Things are starting to get back to normal. And somehow 2K is still garbage. It's insane to me. It's this game that we love, but the community is dying. The game is dying. Nobody's wanting to play the game anymore. But what if I sprinkled a little bit of hope into your life today? What if I can continue that hope for 2K? ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here,
AKA your mama's best friend.
and there's hope. There is. Believe it or not. There's a little bit of hope. See, let me explain something first. I got a comment the other day telling me, Pack, you're part of the problem, bro. You're never calling out 2K for how bad of a game it is. Are you kidding me? Bro, someone's new to the channel. Did you not just watch my 50 things that are wrong with next gen? Like, sir? But it's okay, because, you know, even though there's times we're gonna call out 2K, there's also times we gotta call them out for when they do the right thing. And they actually did the right thing for once. So 2K hired a company called HOOKBANG, and now they are officially partnered with Take-Two Interactive, which is 2K's company, and they're going to be making 2K better. Hopefully. Let's talk about that. So, before this video starts, be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe. Let's get to 300,000 subscribers. Let me break down what's going on, okay? So I want to read you a couple things. I want to explain to you what's kind of going on so that you know where this is going, okay? So, by the 2K on Reddit tweet, and 2K Labs talked about this, 2K has expanded the NBA 2K development team by acquiring HOOKBANG's video game division. They'll be rebranded as Visual Concepts Austin, so right next to me, and support development for future games. Let me break down what it actually said in the article, because just because you read that does not really break down what's really going on. So HOOKBANG is a company that it's a kind of a gaming company. So the thing is that they've made some games. They make like mobile games, and that's all they've made. But it's like AR stuff, and I'll talk about more about why that matters in a second. But what it's explaining is that there's now going to be hundreds, they said hundreds of developers are now going to help 2K and any other games they make from here on in the future. So they hired this company called HOOKBANG. They already created games, and they are now basically partnered with Visual Concepts to be another Visual Concepts, but in Austin. And this team that they've made for the Austin team is going to be making the NBA 2K games. Before, they were just dabbling. They would come over and help a little bit to make the game. Now they are legitimately making a brand new development team specifically to make NBA 2K games. There's positives and negatives here. So from a distance, this is what it's sounding like to me. This is what it sounds like, and then this is what it might be though. So what it sounds like is that this team that has kind of helped make 2K games here and there, but was not the core development team, they now have hundreds of people who work for HOOKBANG, and they're now going to be a sole team that 100% dedicates their time to making NBA 2K, I'm assuming 22, right? That is the kind of vibe that I'm getting here. But it could just be saying that now they've hired 200 employees, or 300 or 400 employees to make games for Visual Concepts, and they might help with 2K. Those are the two things that could mean. They didn't really get into detail of what they're trying to say. But I don't think they would bring up NBA 2K as much in this article that they did if it wasn't because they're specifically working on 2K. In fact, Greg Thomas, who is the president of Visual Concepts, says NBA 2K is a vital part of 2K's publishing business and the larger video game industry, as well as a fixture in global pop culture. Oh God, lexicon? Sure.
Well, you said a big word. You confused me.
We have made many investments in NBA 2K over the years, each of which has helped us reach new heights. HOOKBANG has partnered with us on NBA 2K in the past couple years, and we're pleased to welcome its talented team into the Visual Concepts family. So from that statement alone, it sounds like they're going to be focusing more on NBA 2K, which I'm not complaining at all, right? So HOOKBANG specifically focuses on art, design, and engineering. Art just being the visual. 2K hasn't had a problem with visuals. Design, which just could be overlays. Design could be literally anything. Overlays, graphics, the text they use in a game, or even low-key gameplay design. It could be all those things. And engineering, which is coding, and even technically gameplay. So there's things that basically all the important things in games, they focus on, and they're good at it. Here is my problem. They make mobile games. Like the games that they've made, and you're seeing gameplay of them here, they're not like these crazy, amazing games. Night in Fell is one of their games. It has a lot of good reviews. It's a mobile game, but it's just a mobile game. Kind of a weird thing. Here's my situation, okay? There's a good thing and bad thing here. Bad thing is they have not solely worked on a AAA game ever. So I don't know if I trust a team to come out of nowhere and make a brand new game. But the positive is that this is a brand new team and they're going to take this super serious and they're going to try their best to be different. And that's the thing that matters, is that the games that they make are very different, innovative. That's what I'm expecting them to do with 2K, is they're going to try to be innovative. That's what I'm hoping for, at least, right? It sounds like they're going to try to do something different, which is super important to me. Another problem here is that 2K22 has already been in development for the past 2 months or 3 months, according to Mike Wang. Like, they've already been working on 2K22. So if that's the case, isn't it kind of weird to hire a team of hundreds of developers to come out of nowhere and pick up a game mid-development? I'm sure that happens, but that's kind of a weird thing to do. And they're new. They don't know how any of it works. Are we really expecting this team to make a beautiful basketball game developed in the next, 6 months? Not even. They always announce a brand new 2K in June. So they got 3 months to show us a product. 3 months? And that's not even, they just hired them. Who knows if they're actually going to come in today, right? So there's a lot of question marks here. There's a lot of things that I'm kind of skeptical about. But there's hope. Because a lot of people are saying, even here on Twitter, people are saying, if y'all read the article, they've already worked on 2K, nothing has changed really, but I disagree. If you told me they hired these developers and they're gonna keep kind of helping with 2K, I would say nothing changed. But what they're making it sound like is that this HOOKBANG team is going to straight up be making 2K from here on out, which means there's a whole brand new developers, hundreds focused on a brand new 2K. That's a different conversation. We are talking about something very different there. If that's the case, then that's a good sign, and we're talking about hope here, that they might make a legit good game for once, for a first time in a long time. I don't want to be one of those dudes to try to hype you up. I kind of feel bad for I was hyping up next gen and then it was dog water, but I'm gonna be that dude again, and I'm gonna say it. There's times when I call out 2K when they're bad, but this time this is good. Hundreds of developers, guys, that's who are all innovative and are trying something new and different. I can't complain. I'm only gonna hope that they make something different and good. And you know what? I'm gonna give credit where credit's due, and I'm gonna assume that's the case. What do you think of all this information? Do you think this is the same thing, nothing's changing, or do you think this is actually a legitimately good piece of news? Leave it in the comments below, and if you like this channel, please give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.